Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly they said Olori Ronke F0ught Dr. Elizabeth over Juju in her chambers, my people. Anyways, I also want to use this opportunity to thank you for always being part of my channel, for your support for me. Thank you so much. My God will bless and support everything that you do. So, according to the information, they said Ifa priest stormed the palace for cleansing. I don't know if the cleansing is for this the 8th year on throne that the king is celebrating today. So, they said why the Ifa priest came for the cleansing, that everything they have told Ronke to remove from her chambers, even Mariam and the rest of them, the last time they said the fire was crying, that they did not remove them, especially Ronke own, because they said they found Juju on Ronke's chambers. And the king was blowing hot, as well as the Ifa priest, because according to them, they said the Ronke brought the charms to manipulate the king. We do know that the king already know that they are manipulating him, but he will always find a way out of all of these manipulations. So they say why the king was blowing hot on Ronke and the fabrics as well over the reason why she still keeps those juju in her chambers. They say Ronke started blowing back at the king, as in the way she was talking to the king as if the king is her younger brother or anything. They said she was blaming the king for everything, saying it's because the king does not give attention to her, because as a matter of fact, she claimed allegedly that the reason for that juju was for protection, that she have been experiencing a whole lot of spiritual attack in the palace, that the king don't pay attention to her, that had it been the king is giving her attention, she will be able to complain to the king some of the things that she is experiencing in the palace. But because the king is not paying attention to her, she is just trying to protect her own self, you know, from all the attacks, sleep paralysis and everything, and the witches operation in her life in that palace. So while she was blowing hot back at the king and the far priest, they said Dr. Elizabeth, you know that Dr. Elizabeth is a peacemaker. Yes, she is a peacemaker. She's a loving soul. So they said she went to Ronke and was trying to tell Ronke, no, that you don't have to fire back at them like that. That now you are at fault, that they found the juju in your chambers. So the best thing for you to do right now is to apologize. Even if they are saying that you want to use it to manipulate the king or manipulate anybody or let things be working in your favor, that at this point, all you need to do is to be pleading for forgiveness and not to exchange words with the king and the Kabiyesi and some elders, because they said there are some elders who are also present there, but Ronke was challenging all of them. So when Dr. Elizabeth wanted to caution her, you know, to make her see reasons with her why she should just apologize and let everything be bygone, they said angrily this Ronke pushed Dr. Elizabeth, telling her that she's a hypocrite, that she's doing all of this so that the king will see her as a good person, that people will love her more than all of them, that the reason she is just playing to be good is because she wanted to stay back in the palace. And right now the king is not doing anything for her to leave the palace, but everything is on them. They are leaving, the king is forcing them to leave the palace and all of that. They said she was so mad at Dr. Elizabeth, such that she pushed her so hard. And it's like they said allegedly that Dr. Elizabeth fall. It's something that they said that leads to calling the family doctor. You see that it is not a just minor push. And I'm sure she must have planned that opportunity, that anytime she's having any issue and Dr. Elizabeth wanted to come and play the good one that she's always is, that she is going to do this. I'm sure that is what she must have been planning, because if not, I don't see the reason why someone that will be telling you to please calm down, it's not that quarreling cannot solve the situation, or challenging the king and the elders, as well as the Ifa priest, that they cannot calm the situation, or rather it will worsen the whole thing. They said, and she pushed her. It simply means that she has been nurturing grudges against her. She has been planning on how to deal with her before now. That is what I think. Or I don't know what you guys think about this whole thing. They said as she pushed the Dr. Elizabeth that she fall, and I don't know what happened to her, but they said that push landed to go into the hospital, calling the family doctor, and they said the king did not take it lightly with Ronke. You know, the way he retaliated. I don't know if the king beat her. I did not hear that one, but they said the king wasn't happy that he blew hot on Ronke over the way she pushed Dr. Elizabeth, who is just trying to calm the situation. And we do know that if you ask me, I will say that truly they are bringing those charms to manipulate the king and manipulate the situation, because before now, Ronke have been the one calling the shots. She has been in charge, ordering everyone around, playing the mother. Yes, let's say she's just playing the queen mother in the house, in the palace. But ever since she faked her pregnancy and the truth came out about it, a lot of people have known who she is. So things are no more the way it used to be for her. Because all the while she had been pretending, and the king was even thinking that Ronke is a good person, Ronke is supporting her to reunite with Queen Naomi and all of that. Not knowing that Ronke have been playing smart on the king. Maybe after then the king will come and give her all the details and everything, how he's going and how he's coming back. And he will be using it to mess the whole situation up for the king. And that is why the king was, after saying, I will do this, he will go back and do another thing. Because they will use what he told them to manipulate him. So, but these days, reverse is the case. And everyone is just looking for someone to hug. You know, so I don't see the, if not that Ronke have something against Dr. Elizabeth, I don't see the reason why she should push her that hard. Even when we heard that Dr. Elizabeth is just trying to make peace, trying to calm her down, trying to tell her that, look, oh, you are a wife, you are not the king here, so you don't have any right to challenge the king in the presence of the elders and everyone. So I just saw this and I said, no, this Ronke, she needs to be, the king needs to take care of Ronke, because it has been long we have been hearing that Ronke's plan is to dethrone the king. But one thing I know for sure is that she is never going to succeed, no matter how hard she tries. So guys, I don't know what to think. Whatever you think, please share with us on the comment section. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, because I do not live in the palace. Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Give this video a thumbs up and share it. My God will bless you. Bye for now. Love you guys.